No entiendo por qué llaman si antes nadie llamó. No entiendo por qué vienen si antes nadie vino. Esperan que yo sea.
The players arriving at the arena earlier, hyped up to take the court and perform in front of their home loyal fans. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. So with Harden on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Ben Simmons. Antetokounmpo is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Doncic in at the 2. LeBron James is out there with Durant. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Davis in at the 5 down low. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players like us look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching. Let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's LeBron, the fader. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Embiid. Over Davis. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Brown the pass to James. Back to Brown. And the 3 off target. LeBron against Simmons. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Curry, and no good. Trying to use the glass. James looking it over. Right block shot. And Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility. Great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now, Giannis. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Embiid kicks to Giannis. Misses the step-back jump shot. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. To the middle. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Curry.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Doncic passes to Simmons. Inside. Here's Embiid. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Davis. Misses from close range. Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Doncic. Towns in the corner. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, Giannis knows he's a magnet for the defense, and that time just got off the ball.
Curry passes to Davis. Back to Curry. And there's the pass to LeBron. Lock at 6. From deep three-point range, Curry can't get it to go. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Right side Towns. Over James. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Gone 0 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Floats it up for James. And it's out of bounds. You say it was last touched by Durant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Tatum, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Simmons can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance out of it.
Now here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Curry outside. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Kicks to Barrett. Crafty move. The rebound by KD. Passes it to Curry. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Simmons sets a screen for Morant. And Simmons gets the bucket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's Young on the wing. Mobley against Williamson. Mobley dishes to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And at 6'10", a player like Simmons, to handle the ball the way he does, that's just unfair.
Bane passes to Mobley. Here's Young from downtown, and it's Williamson with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Feeds to Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young finds Tatum. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Now here's Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires from deep. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. This is to Tatum. Mobley, a screen on Simmons. And that concludes the first quarter of play. up by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment.
Please give a big round of applause for you, Dance Squad.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Stephen Curry's out there with Edwards. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Durant. And it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. Curry deciding where to go with it. Durant with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
So with Harden on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Joel Embiid. Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Outside Tatum. Now here's Curry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the triple. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Curry.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be. Well, Kelly Olynyk has made quite the career for himself as a stretch big.
Yeah, he's been an important piece for multiple playoff teams and got ability to space the floor, uses that up fake and get to his left hand and make good decisions. I mean, there's a role for a guy like Kelly Olynyk on any team that's looking for quality bigs.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And Durant gets it to go.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Doncic, no good. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Embiid sets the pick for Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Great, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And Edwards launches it from deep. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Doncic. Screen by Giannis. Doncic, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry dishes to Tatum. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Tatum's got 5.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Towns sets the pick for Doncic. A 3-pointer off the mark.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to Edwards. Davis with a screen on Giannis. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And the home team has possession. Trailing by 4. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's LeBron to the inside. 6 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
Here's Williamson. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Pass to Mobley. He kicks to Young. Mobley a screen on Simmons. Young dishes to James. Pass to Mobley. Over Williamson. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by James. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, I don't know how you defend LeBron in the screen and roll because he can fire passes right through the defense and into any gap available.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6 over James. No good from Simmons. LeBron against Williamson. The pass to LeBron. Mobley a screen on Williamson. LeBron can't get it to go. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Antetokounmpo kicks to Barrett. This one for 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Gotten 7 of the 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. James way outside. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Bangs home the trifecta. Giannis has got 7 points here in this quarter. That one misses. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joined by Mike Malone. Coach, what did you like most about your team's play in the first half?
Well, energy. We were able to get stops, get out and run, and that's the pace that we have to play at. More of the same defense, take care of it, give them one shot, and then get out and run, get out and attack.
You kept them on their heels, Coach. We'll see if that continues. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Looking at their shot chart, they've made a clear effort to work things down low. Doing a great job of getting points in the paint.
It's certainly playing to their strengths. They do a lot of damage around the rim. Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. LeBron James is out there with Davis. And it's Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Here's Doncic. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Brown. Outside, Davis. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player would never make an all-star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
And if you keep working around on offense to find the mismatch, you can find easy points.
Towns against LeBron. Outside, KD. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Brown the pass to Curry. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Simmons finds Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Doncic fires the 3. Here's Embiid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Checked in for Ben Simmons.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 27 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry passes to James. Fader on the way. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Doncic. Edwards defending. Embiid against Davis. Good on the shot. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Embiid against Davis. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Harden, the kick out to Towns. Here's Harden, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D has to be more aware of Harden, especially when he's operating that close to the basket.
At the elbow, it's James. Loads it up for Davis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Harden kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis sets a screen for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot over Edwards. Doncic, no good.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
A shot by Curry, no good.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Passes it to Embiid. Now Towns. Over Edwards. No good on the fadeaway.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Davis dishes to Tatum. Shoots over Towns. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing that Jokic did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
.144 left in the third. Williamson finds Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Morant.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Ja Morant. How he did last season. Averaged about 9 points a game last year. 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench. He gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Williamson, the screen. There at the pass to Morant. Clock is at 3. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Tatum kicks to Porter. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. Lets it go from 14. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From outside the arc, Evan Mobley with the rebound. And a deep three from Young. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Up 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Harden on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. Luka Doncic's out there with Ben Simmons, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Embiid in at the center. Now here's Embiid. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. LeBron outside. Davis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside, KD. Loads it up for Davis, and it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Being just 35%, they've got to get better looks. Now, Doncic at the top of the key, Embiid. Over Davis. Embiid's shot is good.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now, here's Curry. James, left side. Goes back up. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Throw good, Curry, and Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And Curry still feels like he has a ton to prove. That is championship fiber. That drive helps elevate his game.
And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Doncic against Brown. In the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
James dishes to Curry. He feeds it to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Giannis a screen on Brown. Doncic, no good.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the 4th.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Curry. Pass to Embiid. Second chance shot, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Floats it up for Davis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
AD can get you from anywhere, and sometimes you just got to pick where it is you hope he misses shots from.
Giannis passes to Mathurin. And here is Doncic. And it's sent back by KD. They recover it. Embiid sets the pick for Simmons. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one. James outside. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Curry. James kicks to Davis. Fades and shoots. And it's James missing. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Doncic looking it over. That 3 off the mark.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside, Simmons. Embiid with the screen on Curry. Pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
With the second effort. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Now, here's Brown. Outside Durant, takes a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Embiid kicks to Giannis. The tray. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. And Davis throws it down.
Awesome job by AD to get the ball in a favorable spot. That's most anywhere that comes up big with that basket.
Here's Doncic. And it's Durant with the rebound. Gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Brown to tie it up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the dunk by Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over. And that's his personality. Comes up with the goods on that one.
Now here's Brown. Good D by Embiid.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And they double up Doncic. Towns finds Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Here's Brown. No good off the back of the rim. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Stephen Curry. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Luka Doncic. Taking 2 shots.
We got this.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
It's Solomon to Tacumbo, and that's an intentional foul.
LeBron James, first personal foul, third team foul. Shooting for the away team, Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And the home team has possession. 8-point game. Mitchell with it. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to